Welcome back to cryptogains for another video. I want to show you my AI portfolio. It's definitely changed over the last year or so. Show you my update, show you where my conviction lies with these coins, show you how well my progress has been going with AI. So hold on, let me grab it. If it sounded interesting, drop the like, give me a subscribe. Let's talk about this. This is my AI portfolio. And we're specifically just looking at AI cryptocurrencies. If you don't see my gaming, if you don't see my memes, it's because I've been trying to, especially this cycle round, I've been trying to separate the portfolios and look at the portfolios individually as a whole, right? So if you've been watching my channel many months ago, I showed you this one here, which was my main portfolio. Probably have to update that one as well. Now this one is my AI portfolio, and you can see I hold a huge amount of AI cryptocurrencies. I've been a big fan of AI for many years. I remember about 4 years ago, maybe about 4 years ago, I remember telling you guys about Singularity Net when it was very, very tiny, and telling you guys that at that time, CoinGecko didn't even have an AI tab, like a collection, a category. And I said to you, but in the future, they will have a category titled artificial intelligence. Do you remember that? If you've been around, you'll know. So now, you know, in the future, we have that. We have an insane amount of categories about artificial intelligence. And this is, you know, we're going to dive deep into my portfolio because I've got coins here that some have just gone on to just performing like an absolute boss. And some of them just, you know, have not had the performance that I would have liked. But that's because as time's gone on, AI has evolved, AI has progressed. And yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's just start right down here. What you can see on the left-hand side is the amount, the dollar amount of how much I have in each coin. I've tried to be a little bit transparent. I'm not like getting my wallet and showing you my exact amounts. But you can see from here, like if I come across $20,000, I have $20,000 plus dollars in mode. This could be 30,000, this could be 45,000. It's not 50,000 because it's not sitting in that bit there, right? So that's how I've done this. And I think it's a good way for you guys to kind of look, see where my conviction lies with some of these coins, but also how well they've been performing. Now, obviously, some of them have gone on to just doing insane gains, like massive, massive multipliers, which have pushed them right up into this top bracket. And I'm going to show you that. So stick around for the videos, because this might be sort of like a few videos to come, mini-series, where, you know, we can talk about this stuff. Let's start down here then. So I've got Chappies down here. I've got, is it AI Right? No, hold on. Is that? Yeah, that's AI Right, which is supposed to be AI with NFTs. I've got SDAO, and I've got Viat, which is sitting about $1,000 plus. Maybe I got $2,000, $3,000 in Viat. Now, I haven't gone on to buying any more of these. I bought my whatever I had at that time, and that was it. I just held it for however long. Actually, saying that, in that time we had a massive rise up in March. Patreon saw profit alert on coins that I was taking profits on. Maybe some of these I did take profits on. You'll have to check that alert, right? Because it was like a very detailed alert on all the coins that I was selling or taking profits on. But I still hold these coins, and I still got $1,000 plus. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I have a couple of grand in each. And when I think about Viat, because, you know, before AI agents came about, it was all about, you know, having yourself an assistant, a virtual assistant. And this is why we saw a rise in Viat. If I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure Viat, like, I'm not saying Viat's a bad project. Unless they start using AI agents, I haven't checked the website on it and stuff. I feel like there's just better opportunities out there. There's better opportunities that handle AI in a different way to just, oh, there's your virtual assistants. Yeah, type some code to make it say and do certain things. That's old school now. I ain't got time for that, because AI agents have proven themselves to dominate, right? So, you know, that's in my 1K range. If you want to look into these more, you can. I don't want to be too deep on this. I don't want to dive into every single project that I have. I just want to kind of give you a glimpse of what's going on here. $5,000 plus. This could be, I don't know, $7,000, $9,000. It's not 10,000. So yeah. So I'm still holding a big bag of aipad. I don't know how well aipad's going to perform this cycle. A year and a half ago, 2 years, it was hot because it was a launch pad that allowed you to launch new AI coins. It might still do good. I don't know. You got the blue Zilla link there, but times are changing. There's new ways to launch things. In this time, we've had, We've had pump.fun. We've had, and I know that you've seen a lot of memes go through something like pump.fun, but pump.fun and move pump, these are like your new launch pads. You don't need VCs to get in first and take huge chunks of the money of the project when you can just get in on a fair launch. And I think that once people start to understand, like the newcomers that start to understand the crypto and how launchpads should work and how they work, they might not want to spend thousands of dollars just to get a small allocation tier. Where's the fairness in that? So I'm not sure how strong aipad will perform this cycle. I do, however, think it will do okay. You're still going to have YouTubers talk about it, which might bump up the price. So I've still got a little 5k plus bag, and if it does a 10x, 20x, I'll take my profits, it's done. Because I know I can make bigger gains in these other coins. I've got here OPSEC, which was something that I've recently added to my portfolio. And if I zoom out, we can look at the multiple X gains and where I think these coins can go. I think OPSEC has up to 50x potential. So let's take a look at this one. Because OPSEC was one of these coins where it had a disgusting drop because something happened with I don't know if they got hacked or scammed or whatever it was. Maybe there was an exploit. And they've come back with their V2. Right now it's sitting about a 12 million market cap. Now I think that bigger influencers will continue to talk about OPSEC. I do like the technology behind it because I have, dived into it. I like the technology behind it and I see a good use case for it. So the fact that they've came back and continued to push their project is a good thing. And, who knows, maybe as time goes on, we might see some moves to the upside. So I've invested 5k plus, maybe, I don't know, $7,000, $8,000. I can't remember off the top of my head, right? But I believe it has 50x potential. So if I did invest, for example, $5,000 and it does a 50x, well, times 10 is 50,000. It's about 250 grand. That's nice, easy money for me. I'm happy with that. If it does that, that's a house in my wallet. Cool. Yeah. So this one is... I can't remember the name of it. Gem AI, Next Gem AI. This is a good project. So Next Gem shows people the opportunity to find new AI coins. Let's have a quick look just to see if it still shows decent coins. Next Gem AI, and this was launched on, was it ChainGPT's launchpad? I think it was. Again, through a launchpad, which you have to have a certain amount of coins in order to participate. I think those days are dying, guys. I gotta keep it real. Those days are dying because now you don't just have these pump funds. You now have Virtuals Protocol, VV aifun. You have Momate. There's all new. You have Agents AI. There's loads of them that are giving you the launch pads to launch AI agents that can just do crazy things. So these launch pads they're coming to an end, guys. I just got to keep it real. They are coming to an end. Like the ChainGPT and the Seedify, they will come to an end. I think so, because unless Seedify and ChainGPT and all these guys start to do something like a pump.fun, where people can create their own tokens, just kiss them goodbye, because no one's going to want to get involved and pay hundreds of thousands in your token just to wait for this little coin that gets launched. And I've been there, and then it finally launches, then you're waiting months on end just to get your tokens. Nah, that's long, man. We ain't got time for that now. I want to get in, get my coins, boom, make some money, nice, done. And that's why these are working. That's why Pumped Up Fund's sticking around. That's why you're going to see Virtuals Protocol stick around and all these other ones in the future, because that's the new way we launch things now. So this is good. I like this. Let's just see if it can find some of the new tokens in AI. I click on this, I click on AI. This is a good way to look for new projects. I like to switch the AI note and switch it to 10. Oh no, hold on. How do you change you can usually change there was a sort by. You sort it by AI note. Here you go. Because the ones that have the higher up ones are usually the ones that you should take a look at. So you've got humans AI here. There's nothing new. When I'm looking on the left-hand side, there's nothing new. Stuff that look, Viat. Why are you showing me Viat? So in that sense, maybe this is why it's been, because I had more money in this and it's been falling in price. So maybe I had 10, 15, 20, I don't know what I had, but it's fallen right down to here. I think I got about 8, I don't know how much I've got, but it's fallen, all right? And it hasn't gone up. So if they're watching, you're going to have to start fixing maybe you need to use an AI agent to start detecting the new projects, because you see what I'm saying? That's how powerful AI agents are now, because you're still showing me old school projects. And if it's a person, if it's a physical human being putting this data in, you're slow. Sort it out, man. I don't want to see this old school stuff. Show me some new AI stuff. Let's go keep it real. You're showing me some old school flipping dry piece of AI. Actually, you got Ring AI that they're showing there. Ring AI is like an AI agents protocol. But I don't want no dry piece of crypto. I want some new piece of crypto. So that's why that's doing that. And I'm not saying it won't do bad. I do like it, but it needs to update itself. Let's look at the 10K range. 10K I've got, and it wasn't deliberate. I mean, this is called, it's called Orachain. I was going to say AI, right? Orachain is a layer 1 oracle which uses artificial intelligence inside it, right? So I'm not going to dive too deep into their website, but I'm just letting you know that, I think it's just gone up. I think I had maybe like $5,000 in it when I can't remember what I invested. Maybe I invested $3,000 at the time. So it has gone up. You got GT.ai here, which is a protocol. It doesn't have, it's just weird because I can't picture AI cryptocurrencies now in a world where they don't use some sort of automation with it. It's just weird. Let's have a look at GTAI. I know they were they're allowing people to use it for analysis on the market and things like that. But again, this is where these protocols might fall weak now. They might fall weak because it's one thing giving people the option to have an AI tool for them to use and try and figure out how to find the stuff. It's another thing when an automated AI agent can just do it for you. So AI shopping assistants, it can help you shop. Well, this is the thing. AI agents can just do the shop for you. It's this bad. I know. It's such, times have changed in the last year and a half. Times have changed, man. I mean, this will still do good, I think, because there are some people that just like to do it themselves. If you're using something like TradingView and you implement this into TradingView, because you can implement the stuff so you can use it elsewhere, like TradingView, then it works. It works for traders because they can go over there, use this technology to help them with, making the best strategies when they invest. So I get it, and I think it can do well. I've got it in the 50x range. So it could do. Look, Alethea AI. This is artificial liquid intelligence. They were doing this thing with characters back in the day, and I think they still are. And they were actually quite ahead of their time. I think. I really think that artificial liquid intelligence was ahead of their time when it comes to AI, because in a sense, when you think about what they're doing, it sounds like look, ALI. They changed the name. Look at the title. Look, ALI agents. I love it. ALI agents. Right. So they've updated themselves that they're catching on, because before it didn't say that, right? It sounds like, but this is the thing. They was, in a sense, offering you guys the opportunity to do characters that could, hold on, is this your new website? Is this artificial? Is that the only website you got? Let's go to AI protocol. Let's open up Alethea, because this is something new. ALI agents is something new, but they were doing like a thing where they had these characters which felt like an AI agent. You could talk to this character and it's really clever. And so they were kind of ahead of their time with this. Does it show it? What's the character GPT? There you go. Look. So it introduces significant upgrades to already revolutionary AI systems that allow users to quickly generate AI, interactive AI characters. Yeah. They were ahead of their time. They just didn't have the automation part. That was it. You just didn't have that automation part. But the characters looked great. But now I'm seeing that you do have some form of automation part coming. Launching. Beta is launching. This might pump the price. With more exciting updates, new features rolling out after launch, the ALI agents beta introduces upgraded features like new UI staking mechanisms. Okay, cool. This might launch the price. If you're going to let people launch agents, it might launch the price. What are you sitting on right now? I know you're up in the hundreds of millions. 147 million market cap. It might reach $1 billion in the future. I think it can. You was ahead of your time. I like this project. I do like this project. That's why I'm holding it. And what am I sitting on? I've got a 10K plus bag. Can't remember how much. I got Rejuve here, which I'm going to, I need to share on this one. I do like Rejuve as well. I think when it comes to AI, you need to focus heavily on the medical side. I don't think people think about the medical side of things when it comes to AI, but it's advancing. It really is advancing. And tech giants are spending billions trying to advance in medical, AI medical. And you look into it. I'm telling you now, they're spending lots of money trying to advance in AI healthcare is what you call it. So this is all about AI healthcare, using AI to harness the power to help it, right? With the Longevity app, monitor essential health metrics to ensure your lifespan and accumulate RJV tokens along the way. If they were to, look at this, these tokens unlock exclusive discounts on travel, supplements, whether you need your paracetamol or whatever it is, medical tests. You know, if they were to partner up with hospitals, because all it takes is one area where you partner up with hospitals and the hospitals start adopting this, it becomes powerful. And then as time goes on, they start to expand and have more, maybe healthcare companies like your NHS and everything else start to come and partner up with them. Now, this is heavily tied into Singularity Net, you best believe. Please don't underestimate it. Because I think that guy over there at Singularity Net, yeah, him, he's going to continue to talk about this. Let's click on partners. What's the partners? I think Singularity Net is a partner of yours, isn't it? These are the partners. Is Singularity a partner of yours? I don't see Singularity a partner of yours. Or am I not just, yeah, I don't know. But I know they're tied to the umbrella of Singularity Net. I'm going to have to look into these partnerships. Maybe they're something to do with healthcare. Like, you got BioStrap there that sounds like healthcare. You got this one here. I'm going to look into them more. Rejuve, True Diagnostics. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Look, Web3 collaborations. So you got Cryptopia there. Cool. Steppen app. Okay. Remember that? Oh, look, there you go. Other strategic collaborations. So Singularity Net. Yeah, they're heavily tied. Look, Travala. Because Travala's getting in on this, trying to make people buy things, go on holiday with crypto. Look, just keep, it's on my radar. I've still got a bag of this. And yeah, some of the newer recent cryptos that I've invested in. So things like AI AgentLayer. Now, this is what I'm trying to say to you. This is why things like Viot just might, you know, it's not at the top end anymore. Because unless they're going to upgrade and start figuring out a way to implement AI agents, it's not at the top end anymore. 12 million market cap. This has had a nice pullback now. I was expecting it to pull back. So, you know, come over, create AI agents on the go, and that's it. Actually, I'll tell you what. I think I saw a gem on this. Shouldn't be showing it, but, you know, I think I saw a gem on this. Recently added a new AI section to my VIP group. Come check it out. But they're not looking. I don't think the patrons are looking over here on AI agent fun. AgentLayer, yeah, about this. They've got a section over here where you can invest in some of these new AI agents. Now, I'm not going to say which one, but I know they're going to see it straight away and want to jump in on it when they see it, right? So I'm not going to say which one. Because they were asking in the group. I was just saying, like, it's just one just there, like, I can see it, man. I'm not going to say which one it is. I'm just going to scroll through so you don't know which one it is. Is there more come? Look, there's new ones that have come now. They weren't this many before. So is that Jackie Chan? These AI agents are so damn fun. And if you can train them to keep training to act and think just like these, you know, like the Michael Saylors and stuff, and then they start to become just like them, then damn, they could maybe one day overtake. I'm not saying which one. But look into it, because there's some hidden gems over here. So I hold a bag of this. This is going to perform absolutely well. You know, this fall down doesn't scare me. It was so overbought. When I shared it, it was just so over flipping bought. Now it's coming down to normal levels. I'll tell you what, if it comes down here under a penny, I'm just going to probably spend like, I don't know, 50 grand and just just bag loads, because I think this is the future of AI. I think people want to start launching AI agent tokens, and if it's made so simple, just like this, you know, you just come on. Where's it gone? If it's made so simple, where's it gone? Like this, you just come on, launch it, boom, done. And what I like about this is that there's got stages. So when it hits like a 2K market cap, the chat is enabled. When it hits 6K market cap, it has forum access. When it hits, so when it gets up and up the ranks, look, when it hits 5 million cap, it says agentic AI, enhanced autonomous decisions making capabilities. Come on. And when it hits a 20 million, bang, TikTok access. I like this. I don't know what the use case of a smart wallet is. What, do they just control their own wallet? But I do like that it's automated. Can you imagine walking, messaging an AI agent on TikTok or Twitter, X, and saying to them, like, I'm really broke. Please, can you just borrow me like $10? And you put your contract to your wallet address, and then it sends you $10. That'd be weird. Yeah. So I don't know what it is. It's okay. Okay. So I haven't done that in ages. I missed that. I might start bringing it in more. Oh God, I've got ocada here. And this is going to be alert. You're going to have to stick around for these other videos. It's getting long now. I've got Ocada here, which is another AI agents project. You know about it. If you've been watching my channel, you know. I have invested heavily into different AI agent projects because I want to be fully diverse. Guys, I have a big AI portfolio. Look at this. We're talking 50 plus flipping coins. I mean, just in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 10 right there. And it's a lot of money. Please. It's a lot. Because just my top line alone, there's $1 million there. And it's mad. When I think of it like that, that's flipping mad to think. And that's just based on them just being 100K. It's mad money. Now, I'm not saying that I invested maybe that amount to begin with in these particular AI coins, but what I am saying is they've jumped up to reach that. Damn. Thank you, universe, for this opportunity to have this. I'm grateful, and you have to remain humble and grateful because you just have to. You have to be with things like this. Anyway, this is just about me showing you, a little bit of transparency on what I'm doing and where my cryptos are being held and stuff, and how much I have. Ocada could do well. I think it's going to perform well over the coming, few months. People, look, what's going to happen is everybody's going to be hearing the words AI agents, AI agents, AI agents, newcomers, people that just come into the crypto space. AI agents. I've been buying this AI agent coin. Did you see that AI agent coin? Yeah. And then they're going to come on Ocada, see the word AI agent, just rush and buy it because it's stuff with AI agents. And this is doing a good thing. I'm not going to dive into it, but it's doing a good thing. You come over, look into it. I'm trying to, show you things that I've done and what I've got in my portfolio right now. I've got Clintex here, which is similar to Rejuve, right? Spoke about it before. Now this Fame AI, I think I now have more than 10K plus. And I might update it. I want to see how much I got in Fame AI because that had a little move up. Let me just quickly look at my thing. I think I've got more. Fame AI. How do I update this? Hold on. Just bear me a minute. I want to see. Because I like to give you accurate... Hold on. FMC. There you go. FMC. Ugh. It keeps moving. Hold on. I have... Yeah, it's gone up. I don't think there's any 500x potential anymore. It's come up to here. Does it still have 100x? Can I bring it to the front? I have, and I'm going to see where it is, and I'll show you. I don't mind being transparent a little bit to show you, because what I'm trying to do here is I'm not trying to lie. I'm trying to be real with what I'm saying here. Some people are like, you're saying you got that, you ain't got that. It says I have about $22,000 in it, and it's sitting on this ledger. So let me find this ledger real quick, and I'll show you. Yeah, be a tiny bit of transparency. Why not? Because again, this is what you come for. You come to a channel, you want to know that when you're talking to, if a guy's sharing you information, he's being honest in what he's saying, he's not chatting crap to you, he's keeping it real. So I'll show you, I'll keep it real. I don't know, what is it on the base, or is it here? Let's just come down and see if I can find Fame AI. Here we go, Fame AI. So Fame AI, I got $32,000, you can see it there, right? That's it, that's exclusive, you're not seeing nothing else. So that had to be updated, because it's in the 20K plus range. There you go, boom. And I feel like it's going to continue to do well because it tackles an interesting part, which is AI influencers. And people are already using AI influencers. Let me quickly touch on Fame AI because it's doing something else which could be really special. Really. And there was a massive drop ages ago. They're doing something really special. I don't know. Are they using AI agents as well? I don't know, because they should be. I feel like they should be using AI agents with their characters. You can come over here, make an influencer. If you don't want to show your face, make an AI influencer and it can blow up. I guarantee you there's a lot of men. Look at this. That's a fine example of this. Wow. Look at the face change. I guarantee you there's men that are using this right now to create fake AI influencers acting as this influencer. Guys, please. This is powerful. Very, very powerful. You can use it if you want. Look, try the demo to us. It's powerful. And that's why we finally saw the surge up. Went up 174% in 14 days. You best believe. We love her. Can't help it. It's only a 1 point. Look at the market cap. It's only 1.6. Damn, what the flip did I put in that? To have $30,000 in that, and it's only a 1.6. Wow. Let me just quickly touch on that again. Have I got that much in it? Where's my Peipei? Where's my Peipei? I can't see my Peipei. What? What was I thinking? I must have put stupid money in this. I got $32,000 Just something wrong with me. Sitting in Fame AI at a 1.6. When this does a 10x and goes to 16 million, I'll have $320,000 sitting in this. And I think it's going to do it. And then I'll be pushing it right up here, up into, and that's how you do it. You look, if you want to make massive gains, you got to get in projects early. Catch them before they blow. Pre-pump cryptos. This is pre-pump. Let me check your Twitter. I want to see what's going on with your Twitter because there's something I wanted to show people. Let me check your Twitter. And I think this will continue to perform well. You are still of a buy. That's all I'm saying. Unlock $1 trillion AI influencer industry. I think it's going to do well. I think people will start using AI for that. Look at this. What's this? Mobile app launching soon. Cool. Make it easy for people to make these AI influencers. Where's this thing that I saw that I really like? Something about bringing our lost ones back in. Our loved ones. I saw the post. Let me find it. I need to find it. And I'm going to have to bring another video on this because not just this, but the actual episodes themselves. Is that an AI influencer? He's a good looking guy. He's flipping fake. Is she AI as well? Words just disappear. I can't find it. They had she can't be AI. I'm full of you. Looking kind of nice. And there's some cookies in your hand. Damn. Everything you're seeing is fake. Are you AI? I'm too lazy. You ain't AI, Naomi. I'm gonna right click on you and open you up. Sitting there telling me you ain't AI. Let me click on you and open you up. Achieve success in crypto. Are you AI? AI ambassador. Are you AI? Are you real or fake? Call me Mimi if you're. You. Is she AI? I just don't know anymore. If you're not fine, but you flipping look, you're a fat Neo. I don't know anymore. All I know is that they were doing something really special. And I really, is it in use cases? Something with, I can't find it. They had a post where talking about bringing family relatives back. And if they do it, because, you can take a picture of your old family, like your nan or your granddad or something, and then they come back to life. If they can do it, please watch this blow. Where was that one part? It was so good. What I was reading. Do not underestimate this one, guys. Fame Web. Show me that one where I can't see it. I'm going to have to look into it. It was on their Twitter, but I can't see it. Then somebody flipping post. Let me go back. I want to find it. I'm determined to find it. I need to find it. Just so I know I'm not going crazy. Look, they've done so much activeness. You've been too active. No, this is June. I can't find it. Look, I'll leave it. Look, so that was that. What else have I got here before I go? Agents AI, like I said, is similar to Virtual's protocol. Very, very tiny. Get in on that. I'm not going to be too long on it, but get in on it. I personally, not financial advice. Do what you want to do. I'm just telling you, Agents AI. If you miss Virtuals, don't miss Agents AI. They're doing a similar thing, right? This one, right? Oh, you saw that, didn't you? Just clicking, something else popped up. What are you trying to get free promo for? Flipping free promo on me. There we go. This one, get in on it. I think you should. 8.6 million. It's still tiny. Yeah, you still got time on that. That can pre-pump. You look at that one as well. I think that one could do really, really well. And then I've got, and I'm sitting on, look at this. By the way, I've put Agents AI, I put Fame AI. Look, Fame AI, if it does 100x, it goes to 160 million market cap. At that point, I've got $3.2 million. If this goes 100x, because I'm putting the 100x bracket, it goes to 800 million. Under $1 billion. Strawberry AI is there as well. No. Am I supposed to be doing this stuff? Oops. I'm supposed to be doing this. Right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm coming again with another video. I've got 2 other things here on the right-hand side. We'll talk about them in another video. Stick around. This is too long now. If you liked it, drop that like. Give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Why am I going up there for? Oh, because I moved Fame AI up. I was supposed to cover this. And then you got Clintex. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.